This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on their runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis Jr. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this,
oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And for this elite running back, it's a chance to impress the Heisman voters. It takes a special season at that position to win the Heisman, but he's having one if he can keep it going, Kirk. Even though the defense is focusing on him, he could have a big day.
Yeah, he could. And I think one of the things that stands out about this guy is just durability. You know, here we are late in the year. He's been able to stay healthy. I think the coaches have done a nice job in how they've utilized him in their attack, but every single game, he's putting up big numbers to be in the position he's in.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Look, they're now throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He escapes the pocket, breaks an open space, tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
At the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one sails out of the back of the end zone to the touchback. Good throw. The catch is made. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, I love that they...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The shotgun run call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense. The credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Blue Devils looking to keep this drive moving.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Wow, this is a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy... It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Running with purpose. Now he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback keeps the football. And the Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Not able to connect, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Here we go.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Roughing the passer.
It feels like a frustration. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Grab made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
And the Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
2-20. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. A solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. End zone ahead, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Duke. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The pocket breaking down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Went after up. Good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63-27. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Keller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you had a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Oh, he makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick completion to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Looking to throw yet again. On the senior quarterback, off target there, threw behind him.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold on.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. He gets the first and more. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT.
Texas. 2-34.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Now here he goes. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Contact as he threw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a 4th down.
about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas.